Welcome back to the channel, and here's my first video of 2024. It's been a year and 4 months since I moved to Calgary, marking 475 days and nights. It feels like my initial exploration of the city is now complete. Discussing Calgary, I find the heated debates between Calgary lovers and Calgary haters on Xiaohongshu quite pointless. Everyone voices their own subjective experiences, influenced by their unique economic status, education level, and personal beliefs. For instance, the Calgary seen by someone living in a 6,000 square foot mansion is a world apart from that of someone renting in an old downtown apartment. A person who values equality may view high labor costs in Western societies differently than someone who misses the days of cheap labor. Some might cherish the quiet of a less populated city, while others could find it desolate. Essentially, people from different backgrounds and cultures can have polar opposite views on the same issue. One person's advantage can be another's deal breaker. So, this episode, like all others, reflects only my personal perspective of Calgary, a highly subjective view representing just my opinion, but I assure you it's an honest and personal summary. Transportation. Calgary isn't a large city. It's only about 13.02% the size of my hometown, Shanghai, making transportation here incredibly convenient. Generally, driving between any 2 points in the city takes less than half an hour, and parking, even downtown, is a breeze thanks to ample public parking and the My Parking app. This year, the opening of the Ring Road has somewhat eased the perpetual congestion on Deerfoot Trail, making commuting more comfortable. I'm quite pleased with the city's size and the ease of getting around. Education. I don't have much to say on education since my child attends public school in a decent district. The annual server crashes during school registrations offer a sneak peek into Calgary's educational challenges. Most top private schools here are in the Western 3 districts, hence the rising housing prices and rents in those areas. Our family doesn't overburden our child with excessive academic pressure. Living in Canada, where every job can offer a decent life, we focus on supporting and broadening our child's horizons, leaving his future in his own hands. Culture. This is where Calgary falls short. We lack a proper venue for big concerts, but the annual Stampede draws global attention. As a movie fan, I'm glad the cinema facilities here are pretty good. However, there's room for improvement in other cultural and entertainment aspects, which requires more effort from the Alberta government. Scenery. Calgary's proximity to the world-class Banff National Park, numerous parks, trails, unique small towns, and grand rivers makes it a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts. Whether it's skiing in winter or biking and rafting in summer, the options are endless. Lifestyle. In terms of housing affordability, Calgary stands out in Canada. With no provincial tax, the cost of living and fuel prices are among the lowest nationwide, leading to a higher happiness index for its residents. After 475 days here, compared to my 30 years in Shanghai, I can confidently say Calgary offers a greater sense of well-being in terms of pricing and living costs. Work. Job opportunities in Alberta aren't as abundant as in other major Canadian cities. For marketing and advertising professionals like us, there aren't many large corporations to join. Most big groups like WPP and Fortune 500 companies have their marketing departments in Toronto, Vancouver, and Montreal. However, Alberta still needs marketing talent, so the immigration process for related fields is relatively swift. Jobs here lean more towards oil and energy, IT, and the service industry. Climate. Many exaggerate Calgary as the North American Ningu Tower, but it's not as extreme as they say. Calgary is indeed dry, but not bitterly cold. Due to the extreme dryness, even temperatures below 20 degrees don't feel that cold, especially with abundant sunshine all year round. As long as it doesn't dip below 20 degrees C, it's not really cold here, certainly more comfortable than Shanghai winters. Days below 20 degrees each year rarely exceed 2 weeks, and this year, due to El Niño's warm winter, it might be even less. Racial discrimination. Being a country of immigrants, Canada has a general awareness of different ethnicities. My experience here is that locals are worldly, unlike some naively sweet people in parts of the US. They're more adaptable and open to multiculturalism. In my 475 days here, I haven't faced any discrimination from other ethnic groups, but I have experienced it at least twice from fellow Chinese. That wraps up this episode. I've shared my 100% real feelings after living in Calgary for 475 days across these 8 aspects. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. I'll continue to share more about this city in future videos. See you in the next one.